The new Ruger Dead Air RXD 30 Ti suppressor. Let's go over the specs, take this out to the range, and ultimately see if this is a suppressor you need or not. Jumping right into it, what is this? So this is a co-branded brand new suppressor from Ruger and Dead Air. The RXD 30 Ti, as far as the name goes, the R stands for Ruger, X means like together, and then D is Dead Air. So RXD, Ruger and Dead Air. 30 is the caliber rating, and then TI is the material used, so titanium. As far as the setup here that we have it on and featured in the video, this is a Ruger American Ranch Rifle Gen 2 chambered in .308 Winchester, and Ruger and Dead Air were kind enough to provide this for the channel for testing and review, so that way we can see what it is. On top, we have a primary arms 1:6 LPVO, and I'm gonna be honest guys, I'm not a hunter. I just LARP at my 25 yard to 100 yard range outside. So for an actual hunting setup, put a better scope than this, probably not an LPVO. For the actual suppressor, this is 3D printed out of titanium. They use two different baffle technologies on the inside, and that's Dead Air's patented Triskelion, as well as the Nomad baffles. Those are the two same baffle setups they use for their new Sandman X, if you saw my video on that. On the inside of the suppressor and what comes with it, it comes with a integrated muzzle device that can direct thread on to your rifle. So it's pretty cool. It's like an integrated muzzle device with the direct thread all mounted together, and then that screws onto your suppressor. Moving to the front then, you do have a flash hider end cap. You can see all the prongs out the front, as well as you can even see ports on the side here, and that's basically an integrated muzzle device built into the suppressor. So you're gonna get sound reduction, as well as using that here, you're gonna get recoil mitigation all in one with this suppressor. It's actually pretty cool. As far as the caliber ratings, again, I have this on a .308 bolt action, but it is rated for 6.5 Creedmoor, .308 Winchester, all the way up to 300 PRC. For the weight on this, it comes in at 12.4 ounces, and to compare that to some other options, I have the Huxworks Flow 762 Ti, as well as the Dead Air Sandman X. And if we put these on the scale, so again, the RXD 30 Ti is 12.4, the Dead Air Sandman X comes in at 14.8, so this is about 2 ounces heavier. And then the Huxworks Flow 762 Ti comes in at 11.8, so it's about a little under 1 ounce lighter. Overall though, this is a very lightweight can, especially on a bolt gun setup or a hunting setup, and it's not gonna be an issue as far as being front heavy. Next up, let's discuss the range results. How did this do out at the range? Again, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a hunter or a precision shooter. This is actually my first .308 bolt rifle that I got to use. And for this test, I was more so going for the sound. What does it sound like as far as recoil as well? Taking a look at that. And overall, I was amazed with how quiet this was. When I shot this, it was 100% hearing safe. The mag I'm using only has 3 rounds, and I could easily shoot all 3 rounds, not have my ears ringing. I could load up a whole nother mag and just shoot that all day with no hearing protection, just using the suppressor. So I was actually pretty amazed by that. So for sound reduction, definitely there, super quiet. Also for the recoil mitigation, again, this being a .308, these ports on the end here definitely help with that recoil mitigation. So you kind of get a 2-in-1, a muzzle brake as well as a suppressor. So I was pretty impressed with that too. Wrapping things up here, who is this meant for, or what kind of setup should you put this on? If you have a precision bolt gun or a hunting rifle that is a bolt gun, 100% recommend checking one of these out. From a hunter's aspect, having a suppressor like this is gonna allow you to not miss an opportunity. And what I mean by that is, let's say you see, you know, a deer or whatever you're gonna shoot, and you don't have a suppressor, so you gotta quick grab some earplugs, throw them in, and then now go ahead and mount up. Or if you're hunting with your kids and your family and you don't wanna blow their eardrums out, this is definitely the way to go. Again, from my time at the range, definitely hearing safe. And again, it does help with the recoil mitigation with these ports here. That can be helpful for you, or if you have a son or daughter that you're hunting with, to give them a little less recoil. Now, who is this not meant for? Honestly, me. As you can see, I have a lot of AR-10s, AR-15s, gas gun setups. So if you do have a AR-10, like this guy here on the wall, this is a 18-inch Aero Precision AR-10. I would not recommend picking the RXD up for this setup because this is a gas-operated system. Ruger and Dead Air does say that the RXD is optimized for bolt action again, so precision shooting, hunting, that's what it's meant for. If you do have an AR-10 like this, I would go with instead the Dead Air Sandman X. And this is gonna have the same Triskelion Nomad baffle system, low back pressure, and great sound reduction on this setup. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you need to pick up on your precision rifle, or if you're holding out for something else on the market. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.